Tiger Woods' live blog. Rory McIlroy's disastrous 16th hole could cost him the match against Tiger Woo. For the first time in each of their careers, Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy will face off in a match play format on Saturday at the WGC Dell Technologies Match Play. It feels like crisp, but this time it's mano a mano, and the odds makers are quite high on McIlroy, making him the third biggest favorite in the 8 matches in the round of 16. That means that Tiger. In other words, this match has some potential to be a fun one, and it's safe to say all eyes will be on Rory and Tiger, even with 7 other matches being played. And to think, for all the latest updates from Rory v. Tiger, keep 1:11 p.m. Rory went back to 1:07 p.m. Oh. 1:03 p.m. From 200, whoever eventually wins this match will take on Lucas Jerry-Gard in the quarterfinals after he defeated Henrik Stenson, 4-3. Stenson was on 1 p.m. Tiger wasted 12:56 p.m. Oh boy. 12:50 p.m. Tiger's birdie putt, 12:41 p.m. Great break for Tiger, 12:39 p.m. Rory smokes at 12:30 p.m. Good chip to tap in, 12:26 p.m. In some heavy wind, 12:20 p.m. Iron off the tee. Elsewhere, we have a few results, as Kevin Kisner was the first to advance with his 6-5 victory over Hao Tong Lee. In the quarterfinal, 12:18 p.m. Tiger's chips, 12:13 p.m. Woods left himself, 12:07 p.m. After winning his 12:1 p.m. Rory nearly chipped, 11:57 a.m. At the PAR, 11:46 a.m. Going to sound like 11:40 a.m. Woods plays once, 11:35 a.m. Another great roll, 11:32 a.m. McIlroy and Woods, 11:27 a.m. Rory and Tiger, 11:21 a.m. Great roll from Tiger, 11:18 a.m. Rory stuffs one, 11:14 a.m. Tiger smokes at 11:06 a.m. McIlroy goes 11:02 a.m. After a lengthy 10:54 a.m. Another Mississippi 10:45 a.m. At the long PA 10:42 a.m. Rory misses again 10:39 a.m. Woods shows offs 10:36 a.m. Woods found a fair. Elsewhere on the course, we might get our first result sooner rather than later. Kevin Kisner is, maybe that will give him some momentum, but he's got work to do. Ahead of that match, 10:27 a.m. McIlroy was a 10:19 a.m. At the short PA, 10:11 a.m. McIlroy didn't get his birdie putt to the hole, settling for PAR. Tiger's slides 10:09 a.m. McIlroy goes 10:04 a.m. Rory's putt was 10 a.m. Rory's drive with a 9:54 a.m. Woods just misses 9:52 a.m. McIlroy gets 9:47 a.m. From 100, 9:45 a.m. McIlroy's drive 9:41 a.m. Woods birdie putt 9:38 a.m. Tiger's wedge shot 9:32 a.m. If their drives are 9:30 a.m. Here. Forgot about how good that ad was, probably because we all thought Tiger's career was over a few years after this was made. Not the case anymore.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,